Hello, my little boogers. This is Booger Crystal speaking. My mom doesn't actually like the username Booger Crystals, but I can't really think of any better username right now. So for now, it's Booger Crystals. And today, I have a new idea that I think will get you guys in the mood. I have a list of 10 things. It's 10, but technically there's more things that you can do to enjoy Christmas / the upcoming holiday season without spending any money at all. I hope you enjoy this list. I hope it's helpful. Anyways, let's get right into it. Some of the stuff on this list is just stuff to help you enjoy Christmas and your holiday better. So the first thing on the list I have is actually go outside. I don't mean that you have to play outside or go tobogganing. It doesn't really depend on the weather or if there's snow or not. Just every day, at least spend a few minutes or even seconds going outside. You don't even need to get prepared for it. Just put on sandals or something and just feel how it is outside, because this will actually help you get a better night's sleep. Even because the thing is, right now a lot of people are struggling with seasonal depression because of daylight savings and because of the season changing. So something that can really help you to just be happier around this time is if you spend a few minutes outside every day. My mom told me this, and sun is actually really important for your sleep, which you wouldn't really think it is, but it actually is, because when your eyes see the sun in the morning, it actually helps store away melatonin for nighttime when you want to go to bed, and that will make you just feel so much better. It'll help your seasonal depression, and it will just help you be more prepared for Christmas time, which can be very emotionally taxing for some people. Not everyone, but for some people. It's just a lot of excitement and a lot of fun, a lot of emotions. So to do something simple, just try to ground yourself every day, can help a lot. The second thing that I have on my list is kind of a niche one. I don't think everyone, especially if you're younger, you probably wouldn't really understand this, but something that I really loved to do when I was younger and I was excited for Christmas, I would watch these Vine compilations. And if you don't know what Vine is, it's probably because you're probably young, because it's a discontinued thing now, but for me and a lot of other people, it's very nostalgic. And I completely forgot how in the past, in 2016, people would make Vine compilations of Christmas vines or clean Christmas vines, and then we'd watch them to get excited. And those videos are literally so silly.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul.
And looking back, they're even nostalgic now. So if you have any sort of history with that, I suggest go watching those Christmas vines. It's completely free, so that's why it's going on this list. I'm sure you'll enjoy it and find some stuff that you might have had forgotten at the back of your mind. And if you don't know what vines are and you don't remember any of those, I still think they're a little fun. They're still cute, funny videos. The humor might be a little dated in modern times, it's a little millennial, but to be cringe is to be free. That's what they say, and that's basically what those videos were embodying, I'd say. But even if you're not into that, there's I put this on my list, I put it as a dash, so it's watch Christmas vines or just watch YouTube Christmas videos, because that's something that you can definitely do for free. And check your favorite YouTubers, see if they have a Christmas special, even if it's an old one. Just look for your favorite. I love to watch when my favorite YouTubers make a special seasonal episode of their channel, or just just look at your favorite YouTubers and see if they have any Christmas videos or holiday videos. I will guarantee you it'll be so much fun to go through those. Personally, what I do is I put all these videos in a YouTube playlist, and I think that, and I like going through them, and I like building it up as I go along. It's free, it's fun. Y'all do it right now. The third thing on this list is crafting, and this list is supposed to be budget friendly or money free. So I just suggest crafting with materials that you already own. You don't have to go out and buy more materials to craft, because you probably have a lot of stuff you can craft with at home, even if it's just like stuff that you could recycle into a little craft. Like, go on Pinterest, there's a bunch of cute like Christmas themed crafts. They're so cute, and they make really nice personal gifts. People love having handcrafted gifts as a Christmas present, and because it shows like kind of a personal level, and not to mention it's also very fun. And I'm telling you guys, you all need a hobby, because shopping cannot be your hobby. You need to at least learn one thing that you can learn, one thing you can do, whether it's crocheting or knitting or using clay or sewing or using beads. There's like so much stuff. You guys need to find out at least one thing you like to do. It doesn't matter if you're bad at it. It literally does not matter if you're bad at it. You still need to do it, because shopping cannot be your hobby. That's not a real hobby. It is a hobby, but it's not a good hobby. Well, it's a hobby that I like too. Like, trust me, I like shopping. But like, if we want to be healthy human beings, which is something we should definitely strive for, you need a hobby that is other than shopping and doing stuff like that. You need to make something, because like, trust me, it's way more rewarding. You'll trust me on this. I've been crafting for like since I was a kid, and you don't have to buy any more materials. Just use the stuff you already have. Trust me guys, trust me though. The next thing I have on this list is pretty simple, but it is really cute. Change your profile picture on your whatevers, on your like any app, anything you want, any website, to be Christmassy. And what I see a lot of people do is that they'll take maybe the profile picture that they've always had, and they'll just edit a little Santa hat on top. And that's pretty simple. All you have to do is just go onto your browser and just type in like Santa hat clip art, and you can just download it, usually for like a transparent background, and you can just edit it right onto your profile picture. It's really simple. I think everyone should know at least how to do a simple edit, so they don't rely on just AI for everything. So try your hand at maybe like editing your profile picture to be all Christmassy, because that would be really cute and really funny. If you're a person who has like their real face in their profile picture, maybe you could like wear a Santa hat in real life. But of course, to like keep on with the theme of the video of everything being like free, that would only be if you already owned a Santa hat. And if you don't, then I guess there's still other things you could do. Maybe you could take a picture of you in the snow or something. So there's a lot of things that you can do. There's a lot of creativity to be had with like Christmas themed stuff, and that kind of segues into the next thing on my list, which is number 5. Number 5 is update your digital worlds. And if you don't know what I mean by that, basically I mean like go into your Animal Jam account, go into your Roblox account, go into your Webkinz account, get your old Webkinz account. I know you have one. Go log into it. It's dusty. Go into like your favorite video games or your favorite digital program or anything, and decorate like your character or your virtual house to be all Christmassy. Like right now, I'm in Monsterverse right now, and I gave my character a Christmassy outfit. It's super cute. I really love it. This is the sort of thing I mean. And if you don't have an account, just make one, because it's fun. What I really enjoy is to update all of my games or digital worlds with something that I'm excited for like Christmas, as an example. I think it's just a nice thing that doesn't cost any money, that can help you adjust to the new seasons, because I know for some people their way of adjusting to the new seasons is like maybe buying new stuff from like a store. But a way that you can do it for free is by using a game like Animal Jam or Webkinz or stuff. I'm actually going to update my Webkinz. Just as a little example, let's make like a Christmas version of this outfit that I have on right now. I really like this little backpack because it has this green accent on it, and that is literally so perfect for what I'm trying to do. Let's change more of these colors to be all red and Christmassy. Maybe we'll do some green eyes. There, I just made my koala in Animal Jam into this Christmassy outfit, and I literally love it so much. One second, I'm gonna add some different socks. Oh my gosh. See, like this is just something that's like really fun for me to do. I just really love dress up games, and there are like a bunch of free ones, so you don't really need to spend any money. The thing is, with Animal Jam and other games, there is like the membership thing, so to get all the items you would have to pay, but it's still free to play it without, and you could still get a lot of items without having to get the membership. And I find that it is something to be aware of, though. I've been playing like the free versions of these online games for like a super long time. Like sometimes I will get the membership, but I still find that games like Animal Jam and Webkins are still like perfectly like playable and fine and fun, even without like the subscription. Like I find like I really love Animal Jam too, because I just really love decorating in it, and there's still a lot of items that you can use as a non-member. And I even just made this cute little outfit now, which I think is so adorable. The next thing I have on this list is, I think, number 6. And it is check out your library. Cause guys, I don't know why you guys would literally so fast before even checking your library. Like get a library card. I'm not joking. Get a library card. It's like I know not everybody has a library, and they might need to like take the bus or drive to get to the library, and technically that's not free, so technically it wouldn't really be the best thing to put on this list. But checking out the movies and the DVDs and CDs and books, all that stuff is free. I know a lot of libraries also have a thing where they'll have like an app where you can digitally borrow things, like an ebook or even the movie. Like I know a lot of libraries have that, so just check out your local library, see if they have anything like that. You can check out like a Christmas book or a Christmas movie, and that is just a nice fun way to enjoy something Christmassy or holiday related without spending any money. I would just really recommend it because it helps out your local community and your local library's business to check out things and to do that sort of stuff. And another thing about libraries that I like is that when you're actually in physically a library, you get to see all these books that you may not have known like even existed before. So, and I know during Christmas they get a bunch of like seasonal books up, so it's like a lot of cool stuff that you can look at that you may have not even known existed. I remember last year I saw this movie, this DVD about like a girl saving a horse on Christmas, and it was like, it didn't look super cheesy, but it looked a little cheesy, and I thought that would be fun. So I watched it, and it was actually really cute, and I really liked how it took place during like the 2000s, like early 2010s. And I also saw this other book that it literally was called like Christmas with a Cowboy. I found it so funny, and I probably wouldn't have known that unless I went to the library. So definitely that's probably something I'm gonna put on this list at number 6 is go check out your library. And if you don't have a library card, go get one. Now of course that only applies if you really have a library in your area, but you might not even know, you might actually have a library in your area and not even know, so definitely
probably worth the Google.
Number 7 is get a box. I need to explain this better. Number 7 is get all your seasonal items, all of your holiday items or Christmas items, and by that I mean items that are like themed after Christmas. So if you have like maybe a body mist that's like scented like a peppermint, or if you have little like toys that are all Christmassy. Now of course I know that like everyone packs away their Christmas stuff and puts it in like the garage or the basement or somewhere after Christmas, but what about all the like little things that you personally have, not just your family, but like the stuff that you personally have, like a Christmas lip balm or all those stuff that kind of just goes missing and then you don't know if you should use it when it's not Christmas. Put all those stuff together in a box. It does not have to be a pretty box. Personally, I do actually have a really nice box that I got from an advent calendar. It does not have to be a pretty box though. And if you do want to buy a box, I know they sell stuff like that at dollar stores. So put all your Christmas stuff, like all your personal Christmas stuff. So it doesn't have to be like the tree, your family's tree and your family's ornaments. It doesn't have to be your family stuff. Just your personal stuff. Collect all of that and put it into a box, and it'll be really cute because then you can bring it out during Christmas time and you might not even realize how much stuff that you actually have. And it's also just very nice to have it organized. Like I know a lot of you probably have Christmas themed socks. That is like this is like the perfect place to put that sort of thing, is in a little box. I also do this with like my autumn and Halloween items. It was an idea that I had this year, but I really love it because it's so cute to see it all together, and it's also really exciting to like think about when you get to like bring it out. So that is definitely something I really recommend. Technically, this might include stuff, but here's the thing. I'm talking about stuff that you already own, just so you know. You do not have to go out and buy things to put in this box. If there's like only 1 or 2 things that you have that you could put in the box, then that's like completely okay. You don't like really need to buy. You don't, it's not like a necessary thing. But for people, I know a lot of people might have Christmas socks or Christmas lip balm. Put all that stuff together. Trust me, it's fun. You do not have to buy more stuff because you'll actually see how much you have once you put it all together. So that's the next part. This next one, number 8, is also pretty similar to number 1, which was go outside. It's not necessarily for your health, but it is something that I think will help you enjoy the holiday better, is if you do your plans, like do your planning in November so you can enjoy December more. This might not apply to everyone, of course, but if you're the kind of person who like likes to get your family gifts, or you like to plan something, I would say try to get that done in November so you can have more time in December just to do the more leisurely stuff like watching movies and stuff. Remember, you don't have to be too pressured about this. I know it's like it can be a really pressuring time. And the fact that I'm probably only gonna post this video in like the middle of November makes me feel like a little bad that I'm not posting this earlier, because it feels like I should be telling people this earlier. But I don't know, like maybe you enjoy planning. Personally, I do enjoy like my planning, and I do enjoy like getting gifts for my family and stuff. So it's kind of something that's like also enjoyable for me. But if it's like something that you've been putting off, don't put it off. Do it in November, so by the time December comes around, you can do more leisurely things like watching movies, like I said earlier. The next thing on this list is number 9, listen to music. This is like literally a classic for the holiday season. It's all the special music that I think is so good. Personally, I have to recommend Gloria Estefan. Her Christmas album I think is so amazing. And for this, it's listen to Christmas music or listen to holiday music. Just listen to the music or make your own playlist. Like, I think this is such a fun thing to do that doesn't cost any money. Technically, there might be ads depending on like how you're listening to it. There might be ads, or there could be like a subscription thing. I don't mean to publicly like dish on a company, but I wouldn't really use Spotify. I've never really used Spotify because it seems to just have so many restrictions. I might do another YouTube video on how I listen to music with like as little interruptions as possible. And it's like a mix of like burning CDs or just listening to my CD, or downloading it and listening to on Apple Music. So I might make a whole video on that, but if you already know how you prefer to listen to your music, just do that, because it's such a fun thing to do. It's free. It's like you can turn on your radio. Maybe they're already playing Christmas music by now. That would be super fun. I personally love it when my radio starts playing Christmas music. And I also would recommend making your own playlist so you can know all of the like songs that you really love, because sometimes you might hear a song on the radio but you don't really know what's actually called. So I think it's worth like maybe taking a moment, maybe just taking like a few, like maybe like an hour or so, to just like try and recover all the songs that you know and you want to find the names of, so for prosperity reasons you can still at least know what they're called, and you could put them in a playlist, and you put them in your own custom playlist, and that would be like a really fun thing to do. It doesn't cost any money. But if you were okay with spending money, something else you could do is maybe burn a CD with your songs. So if you have a music player device, like a CD player, then you could play your own playlist through a burnt CD. And that's basically a CD that you basically load the songs onto, so you can play it on a real life speaker. Well, technically okay, ignore I said that, because technically you can play songs digitally on computers on a speaker as well, but the way that the CD technology works is like an actual, there's like something like the actual, like the spinning, like I don't know how to describe it, but like there's like a spinning, like the spinning disc and like it being pressed against like the needle. I don't know if there's a mini needle in a CD player. I know that iPod has a mini spinning disc. I know vinyl has a spinning disc. And I know the CD is a spinning disc, but I don't know if it has a needle that goes on it. But anyways, that technology kind of gives it a special sound that's different than just digitally playing it. So it's definitely something that I would recommend. The last thing I have on this list is reset your room/living space. And the reason I say this is because, first of all, some people do find this an enjoyable pastime. And second of all, it will just make you feel a lot more calm. Like, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this can be like very, like this time of year can be very emotional for a lot of people, or at least like very like exciting. So something that can definitely help is to clean your room a little, or to clean at least your your desktop on your computer, just stuff like that. It will make you feel a little better. And I think that the little things is still really important for everybody, especially with like the seasonal depression problem. So another thing you can do while you're doing while you're cleaning your room, or you're cleaning your computer, desktop, or your phone, clearing out space, that sort of thing, you could maybe like decorate to make everything more Christmassy. Like, for instance, if you're clearing your, if you're cleaning up your phone a little, or if you're cleaning up your computer desktop, you could change the background to be like a cute Pinterest picture of something Christmassy or something holiday related that you like. Or if you're cleaning up your room in real life, you could also like bring out the decorations. I'm sure that's already like a given. I'm sure that's already something a lot of people would do. But like, it's just something that you don't have to spend any money on, because like hopefully you like already have like for the computer related stuff, it's completely free to just like get a picture off Pinterest and make it your background. For stuff like decorating your room or something, like you don't have to go all out, of course, but but it is something, if you already have like the plushies, like the Christmas box that I mentioned earlier, you could get that out. You could like bring out those things. Now that's only if you really have those. So like if you don't have those, it's perfectly fine. And if you do want to have more Christmas or holiday stuff, you could definitely learn how to craft. Because then, like, if you want more stuff without spending money, I would definitely recommend crafting, because it kind of gets that itch of like wanting to get something, but you don't have to spend any money. And when you actually like spend time to actually make something instead of just buying something, it's honestly, the delayed gratification is really healthy for you. And that's why I like love crafting so much. Sound like I said love crafting, but no, I said I love crafting. So, yeah, I definitely recommend that a lot. I've said that sentence, definitely recommend, so many times, but that's the whole point of the video, is to tell you all these 10 things that I think can really help elevate your Christmas or holiday experience and make it just more fun. There is also a few more things that I could mention, but I didn't really want to make them their own segment, because it could kind of count as something that you would need to spend money on. But I guess if you already have this stuff, then of course it's free. If you have like a makeup palette or something that you haven't been using, go through that stuff and think, how can I make a cute makeup look in a way that I can use the stuff that I already have. Like you don't need to buy a new makeup palette that's specially Christmas themed. Just look at the colors you already have and try and make up a Christmas makeup look. Or maybe you could do that for your profile picture if you have your face in your profile picture. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, and there's a lot of creativity to be had around this season, and that's why personally I really like it. That's why I really like Christmas. I really want you guys to try out at least few of the things on this list, and if you do try out these things, please tell me. I would love to know if this made any sort of positive impact on people. And I guess that's the end of the video. I think there was a few more things that I thought of, but I couldn't remember. Okay, now I remember what it was. I don't know, this is kind of only something I can really apply if you know how to edit, but if you've seen those meme videos where they'll take a clip from like a movie or a video game or just anything, and they'll like Christmasify it, or they'll just make it any season. Those videos are so funny, and that if you like to edit, that's definitely something that you could do for free as a little activity for yourself that I think would be so fun, and I think would be really enjoyable and funny. Like, I love making memes and then showing my friends. Like, that's the best part of making a meme, is just showing your friends. And I'm sure they would all love like a Christmas themed one or a Thanksgiving themed one. Like, those, they're just really funny. I didn't add these things to the list because I know it's like not very universal. Like, not everyone really like knows how to edit or do that sort of thing. But if you want to try editing for the first time, the whole point of those videos is basically just overload the video with as many like what is the word, layovers? Overlays as possible. Like, I think you can do that on like CapCut. I think there are a bunch of Christmas ones. I know there's like a lot of editing apps that make you like literally pay for the like full version, but I'm sure like there's a lot of free ones out there, and I'm sure that even if it is like a paid one, I know something you can do is literally just, you can add the overlays in your video and then just screen record the video, so you don't even have to like pay for it, because the low quality, and you might think if you screen record the video and not just export it, that would make the quality bad, but the bad quality is what makes the videos extra funny. So you could definitely do all that if you wanted to. Another thing that I didn't add in the list, but I feel like you could also do, is get into the reason why you celebrate your holiday. I feel like that would just help you ground yourself a little more, if that's something that you need. Honestly, I need a lot of grounding because I get so like overly excited. I just think that taking a moment to slow down and think mindfully will make you feel better. I think it'll make you feel more grounded, and it can be like any sort of holiday you celebrate. Like, just think about the reason and the origin. I think it's really important to remember how Christmas time is really about trying to be kinder and nicer. I feel like in modern society, it's definitely a lot more consumerist, because that's just how things are in a lot of societies. But it doesn't have to be that way for us. We can definitely be stronger than that. I don't mean to get bleak or anything. That's definitely not what I'm trying to do. I just think that's something that I would also maybe like add to this list. Like, technically this is supposed to be 10 things, but I think I've had like 11 or 12 things now. Maybe this is like 12 things. Should I have made it the 12 things of Christmas? Like the 12 days of Christmas? I'm such a dingus. I don't mean to get bleak or anything. I'm not trying to say that Christmas is actually like really terrible or anything like that. I'm just trying to say that I know a lot of you could do with like a break or a pause, especially if you have like ADHD. I know like when things get exciting for ADHD people, it can like be really draining afterwards. It's like going all the way up and then going all the way down. So I think the things that I mentioned in this video, like going outside or maybe doing plans early or organizing your room, that stuff can also help. And I just also wanted to add at the end that thinking about the reason why you celebrate your holiday can also be a nice thing to meditate on. Like I said, personally, to me, it's like a celebration of Jesus. So thinking about what Jesus did in his life and how it was like for him to be born is also something that I think is a nice thing to think about. I think it's a nice thing to remember. I think it's so, for these like celebrations, it's just important to like not forget and not get too entangled up in all of this like excitement and fun and consumerism. Like, don't get wrapped up in all that. That's kind of why I made this video, free things that you could do for the season. And I really hope it was special. I really hope it made a positive impact. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was fun. I hope it gets you excited for the upcoming season. I'm shaking. Like, I'm not shaking. I am shaking. Okay, ignore my rambling. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.